All right. All right. Hold on a second. A few seconds. All right. I should. I was fucking.
Base is empty with 2 away. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. And that ends the inning. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ward going back, and it hits the fence.
Thought I was gone for a minute.
Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe.
I didn't even get a chance to take a lead there, bro. I got lucky.
He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
The only reason why I made it is because the ball bounced when he threw it.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Pilar raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track.
It's right on the warning track.
He'll score the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. So first and second with one gone. And next for the Angels, Kyron Paris. On the ground, could be 2.
I don't think we'll get 2 though. He's fast.
Off balance speed, there's 1.
Oh, we're maybe he will. Okay.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So 2 down, William De Jesus now at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. Ripped to short. Zips it across. That ends the inning. Down in order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Angels strand 1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Oh, wow. Really?
William De Jesus.
Wow.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul.
This is bull. Anthem scored 3 runs in the 9th inning.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And 1-2.
Almost swung with that.
Man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Can't believe that can fucking come back like that. Oh, in the 9th inning, bro. Wow. Bull crap. That's that crap I be talking about.
Man at first, Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit
Must
for
have
the
been Clay Holmes who
Angels.
came in and choked and gave up 3 runs like that.
Ground ball
Who
could
else
be
was it going to
2.
be? It's a closer.
Slings to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William DeJesus. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
In the air, left field.
The wind is blowing in. That's why, man.
Ward makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Kevin Pillar. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. DeJesus throws to first in time. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus.
That was right down the middle, too. The wind is blowing in.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hey.
And now the lefty lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Safe.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. The 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. 2 on, 1 out. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is
the sellout caught that.
And they add on. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound.
Back in the Bronx, now the 3rd baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Excuse me.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 away here in the 5th. So digging in, Kevin Pillar. On the ground to short, DeJesus.
I got it, Jazzy. I got it.
And that is the inning. Angels lead 1. And now, William DeJesus. On the line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a high chopper. Thaiss goes to second. Safe there.
Let's see.
Bases
Well, that's
loaded.
a first there, bro.
Nobody out. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in. Runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. In there safely.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
To first, might be 2. Shanuel to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That's ripped. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Runner on the go. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And that is the... And this one finishes with a final of 8. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, William DeJesus. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Aaron Judge, runner on the go. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Left for the Yankees. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman.
Well, they took the lead and we tied it up.
Out to short, DeJesus. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit. So
not off
on
runs
base to start the inning.
That's all right. It's a leadoff hit.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
In the air, left field. Ward makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now back.
2 outs, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the
I
corners.
thought he was going to throw third. Well, nobody was at third, so that's why he didn't throw third.
That one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
High fly ball out to left field. Ward drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Score. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. As the lefty gets to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the ball.
Come
It makes
on.
it really difficult to generate runs.
Come on, man.
Dice hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Base is empty, 1 away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. The 2-1. Out to short.
Oh, shit. Almost didn't get that.
Whips it across. That's out number 3. So they make 2 on with 1 out. And the batter now, William DeJesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Good eye right there.
I'm swung at that.
Two on, 1 out. On the inside corner for a strike.
I thought that shit was gonna be inside. Like,
Hard ground ball, base 9.
go. Gotta go on that.
Horse coming around third. Here comes the throw, and he's in safely at third. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The pitch. Runner takes off. They pitch
Pitched out.
And it's safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And another ball. Second and third here. 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are
No way he was
savages.
gonna pitch to him, man.
You can see it right
Probably
there with such tight plate discipline.
it's that double play.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the
Yep.
ground is
I
second.
knew that's what they were gonna do.
There's
They get the double
one,
play.
and that's 2.
Bull crap, man.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees.
5-2.
Here's
Let's
a
go.
to drive left field, and
That was a
he
hanger.
blew it. He made him pay for that one. His 57th homer of the season.
Got to back.
It's
Somebody else must
6-2.
hit a home run
That's
before
their
me.
4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
High, too.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go...
Win the series, at least. Off to Texas. Well, not off to Texas, but playing Texas. They're a good team, too.
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Of course.
William DeJesus.
He runs in the first inning.
Next.
William DeJesus.
Outside low. Ball 1.
It was a world champs at this point, so of course they're going to let them do that shit.
He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Slice to right. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Juan Soto now. 2 on, 2 outs. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Over to low. Out to escape a bases. Now it's Corey Seager. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees nothing. One out, runner at second. Here's some real power at the
This is
plate.
bull crap,
William
man.
DeJesus, 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
Scored 4 runs in the
Chisholm,
third,
the
bro.
runner at second with 1 away. Breaks his bat and pops it up.
Man.
There's 2 down.
She's getting me mad now.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Seager. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And Seager is set down. So
I know
2 down.
to throw to first. Where else am I going to throw to? There's no one else on
Stepping in now
base.
for the Yankees. High fly ball out towards left field. Carter
The
ranging
one in
back.
track. The one in track.
Just missed it. And now the DH, Josh
They
Smith.
scored 3, but they're about to get one because they're going to be 8-3.
On the ground, right side. Dives and he
Of
can't
course, he
hang
didn't make the
on.
play.
And he's
Of
safe
course not.
as the run scores for
To at least
third.
get the man on first, bro.
And at second with 1 away.
Come
And
on.
next for New York, William DeJesus. 1 for 3. Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like.
Oh my God, the
Next for
bullshit
New York,
continues.
William DeJesus.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Shut up about it. You don't got to remind me, right?
33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take this one in a blowout. And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our...
Let them score all those runs in the beginning of the game. Look at that. They really were a chance at this point, so of course they were going to let them do all that.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William DeJesus, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And that one fouled off.
I don't know why they got my power down to 93 against lefties.
Out towards left center. Taveras moving under it. Snags it for the second out.
Come on, hurry up.
William
Man alone.
DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. Langford under it. They got it for out number 2.
Pitches I
Just
usually
pull
hit, bro.
off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open and still.
William
They're up
DeJesus
6.
digs in now. He's got the power.
That's like a bonus
Great
blowing in,
contact
too.
skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That misses, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
That's to third.
Jeez.
Into the
Well, not really,
outfield
but
base hit. And that keeps
gotta
the
hit
inning
off of it.
alive. comes Aaron Judge. 3-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Base is empty with 2 away. William De Jesus getting ready to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Home run is a home run. That shit was out of here.
That was blasted to the moon. His 58th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour. Oh, win by 7 runs. It's a real...
Yeah, give me a sec, Joe. All right.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. On the ground, De Jesus. Fires to first on the run. Throw off line. He's
I saw box first, then I saw X when I pressed box.
First and third, 2 away.
Never
Here's the
do that,
second
no.
baseman, Marcus Semien. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third.
I thought that bounced
Rangers leave
for
it
some
there.
reason.
And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the
Low line drive.
and today's starting pitcher, Cody Bradford.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around.
And I hate those
And he
so
makes the
much.
catch.
And let them like that.
And
It's an
that
out.
is that. Start of the fourth, and now it's going to be Josh Smith. On the ground to the left, De Jesus. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus.
Right there.
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power.
I've been getting a lot of those calls all day
a hitter with this type of slug
out of the strike zone, bro. This game is like on some bullcrap today with that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Marte leads off first with one away.
Slow.
And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted.
Yep,
going back.
Yep.
Makes
Nope.
the grab on a
They let him
leaping
catch the
play at the
freaking
wall.
ball.
Well, he just took one away.
Come on, man. And the wind is blowing out that way.
Go ahead, run on base.
Come on.
Seager stands in now. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and Seager is set down. Out. And up next for New York, William DeJesus.
Shortstop.
Freaking boy.
And a foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, he doesn't get the
I deserve that call because they've been calling out of the strike zone on me all day.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Excuse me.
The pitch. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him
Gone
looking.
either way.
He battled for a while.
I'd say this team
I
really
didn't get a hit. We won by 1 only, but a win is a win in the series. I mean, I should have gotten a home run. That one hit, guy went up and got it. To Chicago.
And now
I think we play at Wrigley, too.
DeJesus.
At the end of the season, if I remember correctly. So
There's the
there,
strike in the
man, I would have
knees.
been real happy to play. That's one
2
place I
outs,
always
bases
wanted to go
empty.
to. Wrigley Field.
To third. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be
There was no point of him throwing it. I was like more than halfway through by the time he got the
Now
ball.
he's on base
No
to
point in
possibly
throwing
do
and
some
risking it.
damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
On the ground. That's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the
He got
corners
armed
with
though.
2 away.
I mean, it was offline, but he was up hard.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that William DeJesus, the next to hit. This guy one of the best contact men
You cannot
in the
lose to this
sport
team.
as well.
No
Outstanding
disrespect to
on the
Chicago
defensive end.
fans, Chicago White Sox fans, but come on.
Marte at second with nobody out.
They were the worst team last year.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All day they've been calling off out of the strike zone like that.
righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
to save the
field.
fly.
Sizes this one up.
Not even on the warning track, bro. Not even on the warning track.
And the throw's offline, safe at third. And next for New York,
Look where that ball was at. And the wind is blowing out that way.
And first offering is fouled
I'm trying to say I got under it too much. That pitch was right there. Should have been a hit at least.
2 down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. Robert going back on it. And that ball is out of here.
Should have been a home run last time.
59th home run of the season. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Took on the big part of the yard.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson.
We're gonna lose this game, bro. We're gonna lose. I'm telling you, I know this game. When they start giving them, when you tie it up and all that, and then look, they do this, so he could get to third to score easily afterward. Like,
gets the first out here on the grounder. So the
bases loaded.
Here, one gone. And now the shortstop, William DeJesus.
I get at least a single here, man. At least.
And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out front, rip foul. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. The Yankees.
He knows I'm gonna swing because I wanted to hit so bad.
Comebacker could be two. There's
why didn't he go home? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but he should. I would have went home there to avoid him from scoring.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. Hard grounder into the
Let's go. Tie game. That worked out for me running there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Juan Soto with the go-ahead run at third.
I got an RBI because he didn't go home there. He tried to get the double play, but he would have probably got the double play if he would have went home.
Robert moves under it.
He stays tired.
It down and he makes the catch. And no outs. Runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Cool in his 8th season. 31 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Hammers.
Let's go.
Deep left field.
Let's go.
Get it.
Sealed it, hopefully, because this game be on some crap sometimes.
Another homer. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 7-3.
Hey, stop it. Get down. Don't do that, Milo. Right.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish. Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit.
2 home runs. Oh, right. I just said, I don't remember getting 2 hits, but one of them, in the beginning of the game, one of them was a home run to center field. Yeah, okay. That's when we tied it up. Right? Yeah, that's when we tied it up because they were up 1-0 in the 5th inning.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees.
The shortstop, William DeJesus.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Come on, Jazzy.
But it's offline. Score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so
they're gonna
good
walk
in
in
these situations.
3-0.
Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Vaughn. There's one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third. 2 outs with a man at third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, William De Jesus. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
William De Jesus stepping in now for the
Get
Yankees.
a home run.
1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first. Foul back our way. That's out of play.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The shortstop takes a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But
There goes the runner. Judge rips that one. Benintendi is there.
And he played for the Yanks for half a year, 3 years ago.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on the go. Swing, and he breaks his back. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Wilson Montgomery.
What are these? Nah, bro.
Bounce to the left side. De Jesus. Tosses across.
Those are the games you should expect to win more when your ace is on the mound. And especially against a team like this.
And the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer,
Let's go.
This one's blasted deep to left.
It's out of here. Line drive home run.
On its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing.
And shit, we went up 4.5 games on Boston.
And they jump in front in
They were 5 games up on us
3-2.
a few weeks ago in the game.
Forward in back-to-back games now.
yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
We didn't even go that far because it was up line drive.
For the last half of the 7th, here is Yohan Moncada. Out to short.
Yohan Moncada is a good player. He deserves to be on a better team, man.
Throws to first in time.
He's just loyal. He's been on that team since he got drafted.
Go ahead,
tied
run
it
on
up.
base. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And
Oh, I spoke too early. Tied it up.
go ahead, run aboard at first.
Yo, come on.
Nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Deep drive.
He's too early again.
Ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double
That
play
was
right
right
here.
down the middle.
At the belt and fires. And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ripped on a line.
Come on.
And
That's gone. Let's go.
Another homer. His 62nd
Right down the line.
run of the season, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 5-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that
Touch
you're
home
on a roll, and that's the
9.
momentum that just takes on a life of its own.
All right, hold on now. All right, yeah.
Here's some real power at the plate. William De Jesus.
William De Jesus.
And that one cutting but missing down low. A dive.
Oh.
Stop from his backside.
I beat him.
And he gets
Oh,
it.
almost beat him.
Nicely done. So 2 on with 2 away. Benintendi up here. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. De Jesus. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Excuse me.
Now, William De Jesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Rounding ball here, rolls foul.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's towards center. Roberts sails under this one. Corrals it. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Corey Lee. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Ooh, I could go 3 on this maybe.
For second.
Yeah, I'm going for 3. I'm going for 3. I'm going for 3. I'm going for 3. I'm going for 3.
The relay throw.
Let's go.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
He almost got me.
Here is Aaron Judge. Here comes a pitch.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he deals. Swing and a bouncer.
We got the
Sends it across to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but
Whoa.
Now it's Nick
Come on.
Second baseman.
See, that's what I get mad about. They let us take. So they do that sometimes.
On the ground right side.
They let you take the lead, and then they do some bullshit like that.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
He beat that out.
Stepping in for the Yankees,
We're gonna
William
lose this one.
DeJesus.
Even if I hit a home run here.
Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Hard hit to third. Moncada tossed to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick
2 outs, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Colson Montgomery. And base hit.
Try going after that. Knew that was gonna let them get a hit there.
William
Oh
DeJesus
shit! Let's see if I can do something. Let's see if they let me do something. That was just my fault right there. Should have known not to go after that.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Oh, they dropped! That dropped! That's a tight game! He's trying. He's gonna get thrown out though.
Easily with a 2-out double. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that here on the south side. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
I didn't think that was gonna drop.
And a pitch. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that is ball 4.
I don't know why. I can understand if it went to the wall. They're gonna walk me here.
Nobody out.
No, not me, Vladdy. I'm gonna walk into home.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
Choke here, Holmes.
Out to short, DeJesus. Whips it across. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
I knew he was gonna choke. I knew he was gonna choke, bro. That's why I said Holmes. I knew he was gonna choke there. Oh my God! Come on. Come on, dude. He gave up 4 runs. That means we were up. This fucking guy. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. I need a break. I'll be back.